My name's Casey. Welcome to the Wild West Farmer. Today is April the 29th. We've just received some rain in the past week. We've had anywhere from 2.5 inches to a ½ inch, depending on where the farms are. So super blessed to be able to catch that rain. As you can see in the sky, we got some clouds. We got a big chance of rain later this evening. I don't know if it'll count to anything or not, but with those big thunderstorms that keep rolling through, we always catch a lot of wind. So we're gonna get 45, 60. We've got the shredder hooked on right now. We're gonna go unhook the shredder and we're gonna hook onto our 8-row rotary hoe. Let's go get after it. Go run that rotary hoe some. And now for the funnest part, get the PTO drive shaft off. Sometimes they go easy, sometimes they don't. Oh yeah. It's a 28 foot. I bought this last year, mainly just for this little tractor. Works pretty good, about the right size. This little rig gets around really nice. Got 96 rotary hose on here, 96 bearings. Just made it out to the field. I actually stopped right here. I seen this kochia weed. Definitely don't want kochia weeds. They'll get really big and make a lot of seeds and not very good. So if you look right down the row there, you can row all the little mallow. You can see there where it's already kind of burnt. This is from the wind that we've had. This little guy's kind of burnt up too. We got a wild sunflower. So what we're doing is running that rotary hoe. You can see like that little white sand there. Well, what happens when the wind picks up, it'll blow those sand particles across the ground. And it's like it's sandblasting these plants. So by flaking the soil like that, it covers that sand up, and it's got a lot less chance of it blowing around. Let's watch this baby roll. I'm excited. So it's pretty difficult driving out here. This ground is soft. You gotta drive pretty aggressively. The tractor kind of wants to drive off to the left and the right, so you gotta really stay after it, pay attention so you don't run over the crop. But little rotary hoe's doing a good job. I don't think I'm gonna run too much more here, just because it's getting less sandy, and the more we run the rotary hoe, the more chances we have of disturbing the crop. Let's go take a look. See the little rows sticking up right there? I'm going to move on to the next field. Got a little bit to run over there. And we got some surprises happening at the barn. So we're gonna go get after it, get back up there, show y'all what we got coming. I think we're gonna plow this one more time. I got some weeds out here, those mare's tails. Nothing really wants to kill those. So just pulled up to this next field here. There's a little corner right up here. It's wanting to blow on me, so I'm going to run a little bit of this corner up. Got some brand new BKT tires going on this tractor here. This tractor, its tires are flat wore out. 8130, I ran a sprayer on this tractor. We ran a deer horn through its tires and they were wore out, so we stuck brand new BKTs on the front of this one. Past 2 weeks, been expensive on the tire side of things. Well, the rain is starting to get here. Boy, it's such a blessing. I love days like today, kind of gloomy, a little bit sprinkling out here. Sure is nice. But they got my tires stuck on. Went with BKT this time. I've been partial to Firestone for a long time, and they have gotten way out of hand on the price tag. So went with the 480-80R 50s. That's a big tire, and it's expensive. This tractor the other day, we had to put new fronts on, blew a sidewall out, and those were the tires I had on the tractor when I bought it. So we've put 3,000 hours on the front end tires. Front tires generally go pretty fast. You know, about 4 or 5 years you get out of one tire, you're doing really good. It is an older tire. And so the back tires were the Firestones, and I'd ran them on this thing since I bought it too. They had 3,000 plus hours, and they probably had 2,000-ish hours on them prior to me buying it. You know, they were about 50% maybe. We got the goodie out of those, but it's just time to upgrade. Went with the BKT. They are the I wouldn't say they're cheap in quality, but they're the cheapest in price. We've had really good luck with them. We've ran BKTs on the front a whole lot. Actually, this 8320, the 8285R, and the 8130 all have BKT tires on them. I really like them. They've worked well. Went with that on the back. I haven't had any on the backs yet. My brother has a tractor that's got them on the backs, and they've wore well. Hoping to get the same results out of this, but this tractor should be in good shape.
Another clean tractor and another clean pickup.
Yeah. So a couple of years back, I had this tray that went in a 8220 on the monitor bracket. It's just been sitting up in the barn, so it's just getting wasted. So we're gonna see if we can't mount this. We got one existing hole I'm gonna try to use. I don't really want to drill into it too much, and then we'll have to add one more hole for this one. And it should just kind of go in there, but we'll see. Got it all mounted up. Looks pretty good. It's pretty solid. I like it. Need to get a little piece of like carpet or maybe some foam pad and put in here, because you know, if we throw our cell phone in there, it's just gonna wiggle all around. That'll be a good spot for us to store stuff, and you never know, you just kind of get your pliers and phone or whatever you got, paper towel right there, and you know, just have some places to put stuff other than just in the floor. Now I do need to come in here and vacuum all those metal shavings out. We'll get those vacuumed up right after lunch. Found me a little piece of remnant carpet, real soft, nice. We're gonna put that inside the tray that we had up there in the tractor. So I'm gonna take my marker, gonna stencil it out, we're gonna cut it, put it in there, vacuum the floor. There it is. Moment of truth. We'll see if it fits. You think it'll fit?
I bet it will.
What do you think?
But it's taller.
Yeah. It looks just right. Yeah, that's nice. Soft.
Can I feel?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just like our carpet.
Yeah. You like it?
Yep.
So we're running our rotary hoe. Colby's running the sand fighter. Just waiting on the cars to pass. Go, Colby, go. So today's May 2nd. I've jumped ahead a couple days. We've had a rainy week. We've caught, within an inch and a half, pretty much across the board on all the fields. The field that I'm currently standing in right now is the field I was running the rotary hoe on just earlier in the video. As you can tell, it silted this ground right back off just like I never ran it. So I might end up coming back over here sometime later today or tomorrow afternoon and running this. But we have some chances of rain coming on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So what we're actually doing is plowing right here on the other side of the pivot. So this is a 120-acre circle pivot. There's 60 acres right down the turn row of milo and 60 acres what's going to be cotton. The cotton ground, we've laid it out. This was wheat last year. It did pretty good, and we just kind of summer fouled this by plowing it. But what we've got out here is mare's tails. Mare's tails all out here. These mare's tails are a problem. If we don't jump in here and get these killed, we will have to come in here and hoe them out. I plant all Fibermax cotton, which is non-dicamba. The only thing I can spray is Roundup and Liberty and things like that. So I can't add a hormone into my chemical mix to try to knock these down. Right here, you can see a little tumbleweed. This is actually a West Texas tumbleweed, Russian thistle, right there. So we're gonna get him out too. I mean, it smoked that baby. So super big blessing to get any of the rain that we have got. It's just kind of changed the game. But I love farming around the rain chances, watching the storms, and watching God's creations just form in the sky and come down and rain. It's just such a blessing. The old plow running smooth. Looks good. Just leaving it this flat as a pancake. Got Captain Cheeto up here again, like always. Just trying to get all these fields whipped into shape before we start trying to plant. We're right there at the nose of cotton planting time. Just need the temperatures to increase a little more. He's running about 5 miles an hour. Tractor's pulling it really easy. This plow here is on 20-inch centers, so it's got 17 shanks on it, 28 foot 4 inches wide. It was originally a Hoeing. I took a lot of those shanks off and just made it a little bit lighter on the 3-point because this is a heavy plow. It kind of takes duals to actually pick it up, not to pull it. But that's what I want, a plow that pulls easy and finishes nice. And this is the perfect scenario to be running a plow just like this, just sweeping the ground and knocking out the weeds that I grew out here on the field. So it's serving its purpose. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Have fun.
I'll try.
Call me when you're done.
Okay.
So he's gonna stay after it and get this last little 20 acres knocked out. Hope y'all have enjoyed the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Sure helps us. Be sure to hit that subscribe button there in the corner of the screen if you are looking to subscribe. Wear more cotton, keep praying for rain, and we'll see you next time. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching.